Hi everyone, here is a lesson by Mimi the artist on how to draw a turkey. Thanksgiving's just around the corner and Mimi wants to teach you how to draw this silly little birdie. So, take your crayons. I have a black and a white. You know how Mimi loves her white. And I have brown paper. If you don't have brown paper, maybe a supermarket bag, and you can cut it and make your own piece of paper. Or even white paper, you could use that. Because I'm doing a lesson, I'm going to do marker for you so you can see it better. But black crayon would work just as fine, or even a pencil. On my paper, I'm going to jump ahead up and start the face. I'm not going to start the tummy first. I'll start the face. And I'm going to do the beak. It's kind of like, a part of a rainbow, a curvy little line. Then at the bottom of the line, I'm going to go up, 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 in, curvy. That's probably the trickiest line in the whole picture. And no matter how you draw it, it's going to come out fine. At the top here, I'm going to come down like a little smile and connect. There, we have his beak done. And a little line right here so he can breathe. Now a turkey has a piece of skin, I think it's called a wattle. You curve down like this and back to the bottom of his mouth. That can be colored in red after. Now for his eyes, I'm going to do two big eyes like this. They're somewhat shaped like little eggs, or long circles or ovals. And then drawing a little line through the top of each eye for eyelids. Gives it a cartoony look. And a little dot right in the middle of each one. Now doesn't that look already a lot more like a turkey? As you can see, this is how the turkey's going to look. Now let's try the hat. Skipping up a little bit, I'm going to do a curvy, slightly curvy line for the bottom of his hat. Then from each tip I go up, 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 and stop. I'm leaving the middle open. Then drawing a straight line up, and again leaving the middle open. Now I can draw a slightly curving line to connect. For the buckle on his hat, his pilgrim hat, I'm going to draw a square. That square is just like the windows in Mimi's haunted house lesson. And inside the square, another square. Da 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 da. And little buckle belt stuff. And Mimi draws sometimes, she can't remember the words. I'm so busy drawing, getting silly. This is what we have so far. We're nearly done. This is a quick lesson. Now let's draw the head. Over here, kind of close to the eyes, underneath the hat, I will draw a line and curve slightly like this. And on the other side, curve. The mouth is in the way. I have to jump over, land my marker or my crayon, and come back down. And to connect, I'll make a little shape like this. Now my friends who have drawn Mimi's haunted house knows or recognizes that shape. We did that on the roof. So maybe you want to visit that lesson again after. Now we have the bottom of his neck. Notice these both birds do not look exactly the same. That's what's neat about being an artist and you're drawing something. It comes out different every time. To do the top of his wing, as you can see here, top of his wing, it's an upside down letter U that's kind of tipped. So, go like this. And one side, this side, is longer. Then ziggy zag for feathers. His tummy comes down like this, and if I bump into the bottom of the page, I just stop. Make his shoulder Ooh, I have a lot more room here. I think I'll make some stripes for more feathers. My other picture, which I dropped on the floor, I don't know if I can get it, did not have room for that. And over here, I'll do the top of his other wing. And these same little shapes like we did on the haunted house. They look like waves on the ocean. Or up and down like frosting on a cake. Up and down, take your time. Nearly done. Oh, I think I have room for one more. If you notice, I will not have room for feet. That doesn't bother me any because I'll have a border after. To do the feathers sticking up, I start close to the neck, not too close, but, and I go up, a little higher than the hat, curve it like an upside down letter U and come back down. If part of the bird or the hat is in the way, just jump over whatever's in the way. Now here, I start at the edge of the top of the feather, curve down a little bit, and come back. Curve down, come back. I'm slanting it so it looks, because it looks like the tail all joins behind him like it really does. Here we go. Now we need a few more over here, I think. Start here, maybe a little higher if it's still in the middle of the birdie. And the rest of the feathers behind his head, so we didn't have to draw that. Here, down, whoops, the rest would be behind our birdie. This one I have to do a little bit here. Each time I get a little bit shorter on the feathers. Now this is a tricky part. I don't know how many more to do. I think I'll do one more. And maybe one more over here to make it match. Whoa, I like that. Now, my paper looks a little empty here. I'm going to draw a border, which is somewhat like a frame. And I can color that in if I wanted to after. If part of my feathers are in the way, again, I jump over. I could even do a matching line. Oh, let's see, inside. And that way I can color in a different stripe in there. Be a fancier border. Whoops. If you visit mimitheartist.com, you will see the picture all colored in after. Don't forget to sign your name. Maybe I'll sign Mimi. Whoops, it's kind of hard when you're left-handed and you're reaching. There, I have my little turkey picture for Thanksgiving. Oh, look at what Mimi forgot to do. There's a spot of her border she forgot to put in. Mimi, what am I going to do with you? There we go. I hope you had fun with this lesson. Visit mimitheartist.com. You will find more lessons there too. And don't forget to send email to me. I love to read your email. Mimi@mimitheartist.com. Bye.